We're here in the heart of Marine Rescue Bundaberg. This is their radio room. This is the hub of all the rescue operations from across the Bundaberg area, up and down the Queensland coast. Graham's with me. He's one of the senior skippers here at Marine Rescue. Come and say hello, Graham.
Hi, mate.
Look, this is really interesting just to see what's going on here. Obviously, volunteer marine rescue has been part of our community at Bundaberg for decades, and now you're transitioning into something brand new. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we've come almost 53 years as Marine Rescue Bundaberg, VMR Bundaberg, and on the 22nd of April, we transitioned to Marine Rescue Queensland Bundaberg, which is a new single service across the state hosted by the Queensland Police Department.
So tell us a little bit about what you actually do here, because so many people probably know a little about volunteer marine rescue and now trying to understand how the rest of that works.
Well, we provide a marine safety network for the local boating community. Here in the radio room, that's the first point of contact that boaties have with us. So we provide a waterside log-on, log-off service just as a marine safety umbrella. Also, this is where the first call for assistance will probably come in if someone breaks down, run out of fuel, things like that. Then, of course, the other part of the service is that we are part of the National Search and Rescue Service in emergency and distress.
Okay. Now, looking out over the waters here at the beautiful Burnett Heads, we can't quite see it in the background, but one of your vessels is actually out on the water now, just doing a bit of a patrol. So tell us a little bit about what this area is like for Marine Rescue Queensland.
Well, we have over 4,000 square nautical miles of open ocean to cover, from Baffle Creek out to Lady Musgrave Island, then down the outside to Indian Head, and then back into Burham Heads again. So it's quite a big area to cover of open ocean. And we'd have about 53, 54 activations a year. Some of those can be a 3 or 4 hour job, but if it's something outside Fraser Island, it can be up to 16 to 18 hours in a job.
And of course, here in the radio room, a lot of money's been spent recently to make sure that it is state-of-the-art facilities to help cover that huge area that you've got to patrol.
Yes, well, we've just recently upgraded from the old analogue system to a fully digital system, and we're so appreciative of the community support we got for this, and particularly the St John's Grace Fund as a major sponsor in our previous upgrade of the network, and they contributed a major part of the upgrade of this digital system. So we now have full touchscreen access to the radio network, our 3 repeaters, and also we can now record any of the interactions that we have. So if we had to be a review of something that's happened, we've got a full digital recording of that system.
So it's a new name, Marine Rescue Queensland, not volunteer marine rescue anymore, but there's still volunteers, they're still part of our local community, and they're still providing that mantle of safety across our region. Graham, thank you to you and your crew for all that you do here.
I'll get Matt. The other big change is that now it is a fully funded service. We no longer have to charge to cover our costs, so that it's a fully funded service for the boating community, and there will be coming digital QR code access to log on and log off by the mobile phone. So we hope that the community will much better use of that, so that we've got a much better coverage of who's out there.
All right. You want to know more about Marine Rescue Queensland here in Bundaberg? Then check out their Facebook page, and of course, come down to the office at the marina here at Burnett Heads. Have a chat to them and find out how you can be part of that mantle of safety out on the water across the Bundaberg region. Graham, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Matt. Thank you.
Bundy Rescue, Marine Rescue Bundaberg here. Graham's right to be picked up. He's finished his interview.
Okay, thank you. We're just filling the duck line waiting for him. We'll go to the report soon.
Okay, thanks, Ross.
Run you out of that. Thank you, Bundy Rescue.